Building Ideas is proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.
We got ideas,
Building
a
ideas,
whole new direction.
building ideas,
It's time for change.
building ideas,
Dreaming is over.
building ideas,
Building ideas, gonna build it from the heart. Gonna show you how to make a start. We got ideas,
building
ideas.
ideas,
You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
G'day and welcome to another episode of Building Ideas. Today's show is nothing short of inspirational. I'm here in St Maurice at the brand new Creative Home Renovations showroom. And it doesn't take much for me to get excited, but I'm jumping out of my skin. We are hosting today's show from here, and this is where you need to come. This is where it's at. If you're planning any building or home renovation, come and see these guys. I know I'm probably starting to sound like an old record, but often the hardest thing when it comes to doing a building or a reno job is where to start. Not anymore. It's funny because no matter how long you've been planning it for, you're literally going to have hundreds of ideas floating around your head. It's going to be something along the lines of, maybe we could do this, or maybe we could do that. No, I think this would look great. Yeah, but that would look even better. You get my drift? Sometimes the more ideas or inspiration you have, the more confusing things can become, which is why I like to be able to see my reno in situ. And by that I mean not seeing just one part of your renovation or build, but the whole lot. And you probably know as well as I do, that is easier said than done, but all the more reason to come and take in the wonder of this showroom. As their name suggests, Creative Home Renovations are exactly that. They specialise in creative homes and renovations. They break the mould when it comes to building and renovating, and they pride themselves on creating unique, one-off designs and builds to suit each and every individual client. A family-owned and operated company, the directors of Creative Home Renovations have been designing and building dream homes and renos since the early 80s. This is their flagship showroom and it's covering a whopping 700 square metres. It is jam-packed, full of the latest in home renovation products and trends. I'll tell you a secret, if it's not here, it's not worth knowing about. Whether it's a new bathroom, updated kitchen, revamped laundry, outdoor kitchen, pool upgrade, or a complete home makeover, renovation, or addition, Creative Home Renovations is the master builder for you. They have a dedicated team of professionals on hand who will work with you to turn your concepts, ideas, and dreams into a functional and stylish reality. Whether it's their trades, interior designers or site supervisors, the entire team are professionally trained and licensed to ensure they deliver the best advice and quality workmanship every time. One of the important things when you're about to embark on any building or renovation project is covering off on all of your bases, which is something the team at Creative Home Renovations are particularly good at. They do everything for you, from design to product selection and obviously the construction. These guys have got the whole process sussed. And what I love is that they pride themselves in not overcomplicating the process for you. As you know, we're hosting all of today's show from here, so if you thought you were inspired beforehand, hold on to your hats. You're going to get some inspiration overload. But before we get started, let's take a look at what else is on today's show. It's a busy show. We'll have some helpful information about noise restrictions that you need to be aware of if you're doing renos at your home. We'll check out one of the latest new products available from Boral. Nicole road tests a Toyota Prado, which would complement any new home or renovation, and we learn about energy safety. Right now though, it's over to Nicole, who's going to kick off the show with some more home reno ideas.
There's something to be said for a lovely home, whether it's a brand new home or a home you've lived in for many years. You really want to create a comfortable space for you and your family, a sanctuary, a safe haven. Now there's a few things to consider before you start ripping out the doors and the windows. What do you want? What do you need? Sounds like easy questions, but you really need to think about it carefully. Is your house dated, or are you lacking space or storage? Or are you just wanting a change? Or perhaps you might be looking to renovate in order to sell. Whatever the reason, your first step should be to sit down and work out what you currently have and what you'd like to have. Well, that brings us to the next step. You need to ask yourself a few questions. How do you live, or how would you like to live? Are you an entertainer? Well, I love to throw a party. You might need a nice, beautiful kitchen to cook in, or perhaps spending more time outdoors. Maybe you're a movie buff and you need a cool home theatre room. Once you answer all these questions, you'll find out what's really important to you. It's a good idea to work out what style of home and interiors you like. Collect all the ideas you like and keep them in one spot. That way you'll be able to work out your own style guide and talk through your ideas with your master builder. Think about what you really can't live without and add that to your must-have list. Then make a secondary list or a wish list of things you'd like, but they aren't necessarily imperative or a have-to-have. So basically, it's all going to boil down to costs. You need to set yourself a budget and you need to stick with it. But don't worry, the master builders are wonderful at helping you with that. There might be some other things that you need to consider too, possibly the size of your block, council restrictions or access. And you don't necessarily have to go bigger. Bigger is not always better. You can transform your home and make it look amazing. When you're renovating, it's easy to end up with a knock-on effect. So try and look at things differently, especially aspects of your home that you don't like. Instead of trying to get rid of them or hide them, you might be able to creatively repurpose them. And an area you've never liked or you thought was useless may very well be able to be turned into a clever, usable study nook or storage area. Make sure you choose quality materials when you're renovating that are going to stand the test of time. That way, if you renovate right, you'll get to stay in the area that you love and you'll end up with the perfect dream home. Now, if you're having trouble with inspiration, well, that's the easy part. Look up mbasa.com.au.
Building ideas, we got some building ideas. You want some building ideas, we got some building ideas.
Today's show has a real renovation flavour to it, so continuing in that vein, we thought we'd tell you about the do's and the don'ts. And by that I mean whether you're doing a renovation on a large scale or whether it's a backyard job, you need to be aware there's going to be a lot of noise and there's also going to be a lot of rubbish. So as a result, you need to be aware of the restrictions. The Environment Protection Authority sets the rules for what you can and can't do in relation to this. It works with local councils to ensure that everyone does their bit to make sure that we don't pollute the environment. And there are a few simple things that you can do to avoid being a nuisance to your neighbours. Often when we go to pour something down the sink, we think twice about it. But with noise, we don't think of it as a type of pollution, but it can have a huge impact on our lives and the way we live. So as a result, there are definitely restrictions. If you're using power tools, lawn mowers, leaf blowers or other portable machinery, you need to be across how much noise you can make at particular times. Noisy equipment shouldn't be used before 8 AM or after 8 PM during the week, Mondays to Saturdays, and not before 9 AM and after 8 PM on Sundays. Tony Williams is from the EPA. Tony, how do people really know if they're making too much noise?
Well, look, Nicole, I think the best thing people can do is ask themselves, how would I feel if this was happening next door to me? Look at the times that are mandated for the operations or the activities that you're carrying on and stick to those times and be considerate of others. If you don't follow the recommendations, chances are someone's going to complain about you and you may end up being fined. Aside from power tools and the like, there are restrictions on what we call fixed machines, and they're air conditioners and pool pumps, those types of things. The best advice we can give is that if you already have them on your premises, to make sure they're well maintained and look at the hours you operate them. And if you're considering putting them in, get professional advice on where they should be placed.
So it's probably a good idea to have noisy equipment installed far away from your neighbours, and when it comes to building work, other rules apply. Basically, from Mondays to Saturdays, construction work can't happen between the hours of 7 PM and 7 AM. On Sundays and public holidays, quieter activities should be undertaken. So if, on the other hand, it's you that's being bothered, you can get onto the Environment Protection Authority or look up epa.sa.gov.au, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you out. But if everybody does the right thing, I'm sure we'll all be happy.
I know another little quiet activity you can do, shopping. And I know just where to do it, right here at the Boral Display Centre. Boral have a wide range of materials fit for your next building or renovation project. In fact, I'd go as far as to say you could build your whole house out of Boral, or you could at least build something great. The Boral Group has been around for many years, and there's no doubt it's a trusted brand, not only by the experts in the building and construction industry, but as a result, also by mums and dads. Now that's saying something. Their product range includes everything from concrete to plasterboard, timber flooring, bricks, landscaping products like retaining walls and pavers, through to roof tiles. It's pretty well an endless list, and the fact that all of their products are tried and tested over many years means you're getting the real deal. You'll end up with a high quality product that'll stand the test of time, do the job you want it to do, and to top it all off, it'll look great too. This is definitely the place to come if you're looking for inspiration. Yes, it's the middle of winter, but now is the time to be planning your next home project. Whether it's some paving or whether it's maybe that long-awaited, much-needed retaining wall, a visit to the Boral Display Centre will give you the inspiration and the ideas you need to build something great. Take their new Soho pavers, for example. The Soho is a large format paver and comes in a 600 by 600 square shape, making it really versatile and easy to lay. It's one of the most stylish pavers in Boral's range, and it's textured and coloured to look just like natural stone. So you'll be able to create pretty well any look or style, from the classic to the most contemporary. Another terrific addition to Boral's portfolio of products is their designer ceramic range of roof tiles. I'm sure you'll agree they'll definitely make a statement when you add them to your home. They accentuate the clean lines of more contemporary homes and offer an ideal alternative to a metal roof. The fact they come with a 60-year warranty makes them even more appealing. One thing's certain, whichever product you choose from the Boral range, you won't be disappointed. Whatever your project, the chances are the products in the Boral roofing and masonry range will have you covered. So if you're looking for inspiration, visit their display centre right here on South Road, Edwardstown. Or, yes, you can visit the website, boral.com.au. Oh, and in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to have a closer look at their roofing range.
Building ideas, we got some building ideas. You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
We've spoken a lot about upgrading our homes, and I thought, well, why not upgrade our car while we're at it? So we popped in to see our friends at Corns Toyota, and they're on Belair Road at Hawthorn. We thought we'd see what's available and what deals they can do for us today. Corns Toyota have a huge selection of vehicles on offer, ranging from utes and trucks for master builders and tradies through to luxury vehicles like these. We've had quite a lot of master builders working at our house recently because we're doing our major renovations, and I've noticed they all drive trucks and utes, but when it comes to the weekend, they want to drive something really special, especially if they're touring around with their families. So I've had a quick whiz around, and this is the pick. Isn't it gorgeous? It's sensational, the new Prado. The Prado is especially stylish and has been designed with refined comfort, rugged dependability and smooth driving in mind, making it the ideal vehicle for cruising around town or heading off-road on the freeway. All of the features and controls have been well placed for maximum visibility and practicality. And it comes in either a 4-litre V6 petrol model or a 2.8 litre turbo diesel. And the fact that this car has an extra row of seats, it's just fantastic. We have 2 children, but we always end up ferrying a whole lot more around, and their gear as well. So the fact that we can split the seats and fold it back to the floor, well, that's just an added bonus. Naturally, it has all the safety measures we've come to expect, as well as Toyota's vehicle stability control, which uses electronic sensors on the ABS and traction control to protect you from oversteering or understeering in all driving conditions. Depending on the model you select, there's climate control air conditioning and smart entry, as well as smart start. Take it from me, this will save you time scratching around your bag trying to find your keys. The Prado has proven off-road capabilities as well, so when you're driving this beauty, you'll be ready for any adventure. All Toyotas come with a lifetime of advantages, including quality, durability, reliability, and 3 years of capped price servicing. So what are you waiting for? I suggest you pop in and see the team at Corns Toyota at 46 Belair Road, Hawthorn. They'd be more than happy to help you out. Now, where'd I put those keys? Oh, that's right, I don't need them.
That is one stylish looking Prado. And what does a stylish car need? A stylishly renovated home. See what I did there? And the team at Creative Home Renovations can help you achieve that. At their showroom here in St Maurice, they've got everything. Whether you're looking to do a one-room makeover, completely renovate your home, incorporate a water feature, it's all here to help you get the inspiration and find the style that you need. They've been doing this caper for over 35 years, so it's fair to say that they know what they're doing. This is undoubtedly Adelaide's largest home renovation showroom, and it's brand spanking new. There are literally hundreds of ideas and concepts on display here. It's a great place to come because you can actually look, see, touch and experience the space. And what I particularly like is you get to see firsthand the quality of all the finishing, the gyprock, the plasterboard, the cornering, the tiles, the grout work, the painting, everything, the workmanship is all on display, and it is to the highest standard, which is good, and it's also what you deserve when you're doing a home reno or build. Now, stick around, because after the break, Nicole is going to talk about the importance of safety when it comes to home heating. In the meantime, I'm just going to have a little bit of a...
You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas. Building ideas. You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
Well, winter is well and truly upon us, and if you're like me, you've pulled out your thick winter socks and your thermals and you're switching on that heater. But before you do, it's a good time to have a chat about some energy safety practices. Most of us know that we should only use heaters in well-ventilated areas away from flammable materials, but there are a few other golden rules of safety to keep in mind. It's vitally important to only use licensed tradespeople to service and install your appliances, and remember to check their qualifications and get a certificate of compliance for any work they perform. Jim Corbett is from the Office of the Technical Regulator, and he is here to tell us more. Jim, there seems to be a real hype at the moment with DIY, and everybody can jump on YouTube and look up instructional videos, but what's the real risk associated with somebody trying to fix their own appliances or install their own appliances?
Doing DIY electrical work or gas fitting work is not only illegal, but it can also be highly dangerous. So the ultimate risks are that somebody could be killed or seriously injured, or of course you could also burn your house down. Your insurance company may well ignore any claims if you've been doing the work yourself, so you really do need to engage a licensed professional. The contractor will give you a certificate of compliance. Its purpose allows you to demonstrate that you've taken all the reasonable steps to ensure the safety of your property. And in particular, if something does go wrong, it's something you can show to your insurance company to demonstrate that you're not at fault.
What about regularly maintaining our appliances? Is there a general rule we should apply, and what does regular mean?
With gas appliances, we always recommend that they should be serviced again by a licensed professional at least every 2 years. With electrical appliances, the main thing is to have your safety switch tested, which you can do yourself simply by pushing the test button, which we recommend you do twice a year. As a reminder on that, we suggest you do it whenever you adjust the clocks for daylight saving.
Well, thanks, Jim. We really appreciate it, especially at this time of year. We can all be energy safe. Now, if you'd like to look up their website, then it's very easy. It's sa.gov.au/energy safe.
Some timely advice and a great reminder to always use a licensed master builder or master tradesman when installing appliances. Leave it to the professionals, folks. And speaking of professionals, that is exactly what the team at Creative Home Renovations are. Have I mentioned that we're hosting the show from here today? Oh, and have I also mentioned how great this place is? Because Creative Home Renovations specialise in all aspects of renovating, they wanted to showcase what they're able to achieve, and I'm sure you'll agree they have done a terrific job. When you come in, you'll be able to see examples of kitchens, bathrooms, laundries, outdoor living areas and outdoor kitchens. You'll be able to have a chat with one of their fantastic qualified designers, and you'll see why they're renowned for their quality and service. They have access to the latest in computer-generated designs, so regardless of the room, space or area you're wanting to renovate, they'll be able to provide you with full 3D virtual models of what the end result is going to look like. And here's the clincher when it comes to the guys at Creative Home Renovations. They are efficient. For example, let's say you're in the market for a new kitchen. You come here, you have a look at the place, they'll design it for you, they'll do a quote, and then once you agree on terms, bang, before you know it, you've got yourself a brand new kitchen. Now, I've got a new kitchen, but when I come here next, I think I'm going to be in the market for maybe a bathroom, maybe an outdoor kitchen, who knows. First things first, I'm going to make myself a coffee. While I do that, you can have a look next week's show. We'll be hosting the program from a sensational and very stylish new home recently completed by Finesse Build. We'll catch up with the experts from Cbus to find out how you might just be able to retire sooner than you ever thought possible. We'll chat with the garden guru about what to plant where, and we'll find out about the importance of having the right insurances in place when you embark on a building or renovation project. Well, it looks like another fantastic show. I cannot wait for you to join Nicole and me then. In the meantime, I'm going to keep looking around and enjoying this fantastic showroom. Maybe even have a little bit of pizza. Tell you what, I suggest you come down and have a look for yourself in St Maurice here at 291 Glenburn Road. If you can't do that, jump on the website, creativehomerenovations.com.au, or visit their Facebook page. See you next week, guys. Giancarlo, what are you doing? I said no mushrooms. Put the mushroom. I'll do it. You go. I'll do this. Can't even make his own pizzas. Is this prosciutto or what's this?
Dreaming is over.
Building ideas.
Building ideas got the answers you need. 'Cause the master builder's got you covered. Building ideas, gonna build it from the heart. Gonna show you how to make a start. We got ideas,
Building
a
ideas.
whole new direction.
Building ideas.
We got some building ideas.
Building Ideas is proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.